What if you could live forever? Would you choose to embrace eternity, or would the thought of an endless life fill you with dread? These are not just idle musings, but rather the foundation of an ancient and enduring fascination that humankind has held since time immemorial, the enigma of immortality. Since the dawn of civilization, we've been captivated by the idea of an unending existence. Ancient cultures around the globe spun tales of mythical beings and legendary heroes who achieved eternal life. The Sumerians told of Utnapishtim, who survived a great flood and was granted immortality by the gods. The Greeks wove tales of Tithonus, who was blessed with eternal life but not eternal youth, a poignant reminder of the potential pitfalls of immortality. Fast forward to the age of enlightenment and beyond, we find that our fascination with immortality has by no means waned. Instead, it has evolved, fueled by the rapid progress of science and technology. We've traded in our myths and legends for laboratories and research papers. Today, scientists are actively exploring the biological mechanisms of aging and how they might be manipulated to extend life. The quest for immortality has moved from the realm of gods and magic into the world of cells and genes. Of course, the pursuit of eternal life is not without its controversies. The prospect of living forever raises a host of questions, both philosophical and ethical. What would it mean for our society if death became optional? How would we cope with the potential overpopulation, the strain on resources, the widening gap between those who can afford to live forever and those who cannot? As we delve into the concept of immortality, we invite you to ponder this question. Would you want to live forever? The answer is not as straightforward as it might seem. It's an enigma wrapped in the complexities of human existence, a riddle that has yet to be fully unraveled. So, let's embark on this journey together as we explore the allure, the science, and the dilemma of immortality. The allure of eternal life has captivated human imagination since time immemorial. It's a theme that echoes through our collective history, resonating in myths, legends, and hopes of civilizations past and present. In the heart of countless cultures, we find tales of the eternal, the unending, the immortal. The ancient Greeks spun stories of ambrosia, a divine nectar that bestowed immortality upon those who consumed it. The Chinese, on the other hand, sought the elixir of life, relentlessly exploring alchemical concoctions and mystical herbs. The quest for eternal life was not limited to myth and legend. In the 16th century, Spanish explorer Juan Ponce de Leon famously sought the Fountain of Youth, an adventure that led him to what is now known as Florida. These quests, while different in their details, all shared a common thread, a yearning for an existence that transcends the temporal, a life untouched by the ravages of time. But what drives this fascination? Is it the fear of death? The unknown that lies beyond? Or perhaps it is the desire to witness history unfold, to be a constant in an ever-changing world? Yet, as we delve deeper into the allure of eternal life, we encounter philosophical implications that challenge our perceptions. What does it mean to be human if we are stripped of our mortality, our finite existence that gives value to each passing moment? Would we still find joy in a beautiful sunset if we knew we had an eternity of sunsets ahead of us? Would love still hold meaning if death was no longer a part of life's equation? Eternal life, it seems, is a double-edged sword. It holds the promise of endless possibilities, yet it poses profound questions about the nature of existence. As alluring as it may seem, immortality is not just a matter of endless days and ceaseless nights. It's a concept that challenges our understanding of life, time, and ultimately, ourselves. While the allure of eternal life is compelling, the implications are complex and multifaceted. In the modern era, the quest for immortality has moved from the realm of myth to the domain of science. The promise of eternal life, once whispered in the hushed tones of mystics and seekers, now echoes in the sterile, gleaming halls of scientific laboratories. Here, in the realm of the empirical and verifiable, the quest for immortality has taken on a new form, shaped by the tools and techniques of modern science. One of the most promising avenues of research lies in the field of genetic engineering. Scientists are learning to manipulate our DNA, the very blueprint of life, in ways that could potentially extend our lifespan. Imagine, if you will, a world where aging genes can be switched off, like a light bulb, leaving us in a state of perpetual youth. Simultaneously, regenerative medicine is pushing the boundaries of what we thought possible. This field focuses on the body's ability to heal and renew itself. It holds the promise of creating replacement organs, or even rejuvenating our bodies at a cellular level, effectively reversing the aging process. And then there's the brave new world of artificial intelligence. With advancements in AI, we're exploring the possibility of uploading human consciousness into a digital form. This could mean an existence unbound by the physical limitations of our bodies, a life that could, in theory, continue indefinitely. But as we stand on the precipice of these exciting advancements, we must also consider the implications. What does it mean to live forever? Who gets to make that choice? And how will it impact our society, our relationships, and our sense of self? These are the ethical concerns that arise as we delve deeper into the science of immortality. As science brings us closer to the reality of immortality, we must grapple with the ethical dilemmas it presents. If given the opportunity, would you choose to live forever? This is a question that pushes us to the edge of our understanding, prodding at the very essence of what it means to be human. The concept of immortality, of living beyond the natural confines of time, is as alluring as it is perplexing. On one hand, it offers an endless vista of possibilities. Imagine having centuries to master every skill, to witness the unfolding of history, to experience the world in all its evolving wonder. The allure of such limitless existence is undeniable. Yet on the flip side, immortality comes with its own set of dilemmas. With endless life, the concept of time loses its urgency. The ticking clock that fuels our drive to achieve, to create, to love, it loses its relevance. Would we still cherish each moment if we knew there were an infinite number of them? And then there's the question of loss. As an immortal, one would outlive everyone they know and love. The pain of such loss repeated over and over might be too much to bear. Would the joy of endless life be worth the sorrow of endless goodbyes? Moreover, consider the impact on the world. If everyone chose immortality, what would happen to our resources, our planet? Overpopulation and resource scarcity could become insurmountable problems, leading to conflict and suffering on a scale we've never seen before. And finally, what about the human spirit? Our creativity, our drive, our passion? They are all fueled by the knowledge that our time is limited. Would these qualities endure in an immortal existence? Or would they fade as time loses its meaning? The concept of immortality is a double-edged sword, a tantalizing prospect fraught with profound questions and moral complexities. It's a paradox that tugs at the fabric of our understanding, challenging our notions of life, death, and the human condition. The choice to embrace or reject immortality is deeply personal and fraught with complexity. The quest for immortality is as old as humanity itself, and yet it remains an enigma. As we wrap up our journey through time and thought, it becomes evident that the fascination with immortality has been an integral part of our history. The allure of eternal life, a concept as beguiling as it is elusive, has captivated human imagination for millennia. Myths, legends, and stories from every corner of the world bear testament to this enduring allure. In our quest to unravel the mysteries of life, we've sought answers in the realm of science. Groundbreaking advancements in biotechnology and genetics have brought us closer to understanding the complex mechanisms of aging. The dream of halting or even reversing the aging process no longer seems confined to the realm of fantasy. Yet as we stand on the brink of scientific breakthroughs, we are faced with a profound dilemma. The philosophical and ethical implications of eternal life are as complex as the scientific challenges. Would we, as a society and as individuals, be prepared for the realities of a life without end? Would the charm of an eternal sunset still hold if the sunrise were never to follow? The enigma of immortality forces us to confront our deepest fears and hopes. It compels us to grapple with the delicate balance between life and death, and to question the very essence of our existence. It presents us with the paradox of a life that might be devoid of the very things that make life precious. The fleeting nature of our joys, the inevitability of our sorrows, and the certainty of our end. In the grand scheme of things, perhaps the quest for immortality isn't just about living forever. It's about understanding life itself, in all its imperfections and transience. It's about appreciating the beauty of the ephemeral, the transient, and the finite.